Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me while I do another DT project for Papercraft Secrets. Papercraft Secrets is a Facebook group where the DT team is to take some things and to hopefully inspire other crafters. And it's also an online shop. The details are below in my description box. So there's a new printable called Trick or Treat for the month of October, which because Halloween's come out. So I just thought I would just run through very quickly with you what I've done for it so far. So I took the printable and I printed on 160 card, GSM card from Officeworks, and just fold it in half basically. But I did, for the front cover, put it on the back of an A4 card stock that I had in my stash. So I just did that, and so I've just folded all the papers in half just to create pages, and as you can see I've stuck things in there from the collection, from the printable, sorry I should say, to put some things in the pockets and put some witches around the various places, and some black cats. Another over the page thing, and this one is a big one of these. I've just folded it around the page, decorated with some gnomes. This one, put some lace on it. There's the middle. This was the front of the printable, so I just used it for the middle part of the journal. And it's got this lovely bright colours, the purple, the pink and the orange and the white. It looks really good. This is from my stash because I just printed one by mistake on the wrong GSM, so I just needed a bit of firmer cards, so I put just different things that I've created to create pockets and things. That's a tuck spot up there. So I'm just going to show you how I did the front and finish off the front. There was this window in the door, and I cut out 3 of the panes and put the switch behind, which was a fiddly process because she didn't quite fit on. So I want to put this other witch on here, but because she doesn't look like she's floating in midair, I'm going to just fill in this different things and put this pumpkin down here next to the one that's carved. And I like this print because of the colours, and also because it's not overly dark, it's fun. So I'm just trying to work out the best way to incorporate this witch so she doesn't look like she's floating. Well, she could be floating around in midair, but not half her body. Just need to go around there a bit more. It doesn't need to be in the doorway though. Just there, I'm going to glue her down, just one little spot for the moment. I'll glue the rest of her down. Now just come off. All of these things were printed on 160 GSMs because it gives it a bit of firmness to the images. Put it down too far now. Here's my rubber, my glue rubber, and flour. How am I going to put the flour? Like that. Just cut off the excess. Do that now. Put the glue on the rest. This is 450 glue. I've put it into little bottles, makes it a lot easier to squeeze than the bigger bottles. Glue everywhere. Glue strings everywhere. The only thing is, putting in a little bottle, it just seems to run everywhere. That's why I've had glue everywhere doing this. It's a bit warmer today, and when it's a bit warmer, the glue just seems to run. So I'm just going to show you some of the things I'm going to put in. Because it's too narrow, I'm going to fold one of those in half. Just like a little booklet. Just to pop it in the top there, like that. And that room there to write on, or put a picture. Didn't fold that in half very well, did I? Okay, that goes there. Another one to go there, so I've got some other ones here. Some tags and things, which I didn't cut out properly, of course. And then one there. And I didn't stop to think for this one, and I glued it in. I'm thinking, oh, I've done it too thin. I don't think that's going to go in there. I just think it's going to be too thin. Let's just leave it like that as a point of interest. Even though there's a gap there. Right, so we've got some cats to put some things behind. So I've got a tag there and a tag there. That go, do you reckon? Or maybe better if I use these. They're a bit thinner, so could fold them in half, or cut them in half, just fold them in half. One there. Oh, there's cake. Let's do another neutral one. So then the person who you give the journal to, or if you want to use the journal, you can use that for a bit of writing or putting some other things in there as keepsakes. Like if you have a Halloween dress-up party, you can put it there. That's space in there. Sometimes when you glue goes everywhere. Not enough. I think I've got too much glue in places that it shouldn't be, because it just looks like it run everywhere. Okay, that's better. I can go there. That's another one in there. So for the small one, I think I'm just going to use a tag in there. One of these bigger ones maybe. Let's use this one. There's plenty of room to go do some writing around there. And this one here. In there like that. And this one might use a hexagon shape this time. Does it go in there? Not really. Try another one. Square. I'll fold that one in half as well. Okay, there's something to go here. Maybe one of those hexagons to go in the little tuck spot here. I think I should have just, that's it, like that. They're going to come off. Nothing in there to use, nothing there, something here. So this one is a small one, but I could cut the edges off that one to make it fit, and then go back over the edges with black texture. Oh, the wrong one. If you do on the edge there, it doesn't sort of become too thick, but just put it on your placemat if you like, on your working mat, and draw a line using a ruler. Okay, we'll go back in the container now. That can go there. And the one to go there, so that can go there. A little broomstick I stuck on there. It's cute, isn't it? And the tag to go. Did I put a little? I did. I did put something there too. No, it's not going to go there, so we're going to have to use a tag like that. Pocket there, so put some in there. I want to use these gnomes, I do. I might just fold this in half. Squares are too big to put in journal by themselves. You can put another one in if you wanted to. Don't have to fold it as well, but that's right, one's fine. Maybe I could cut the gnomes out and put them off somewhere, decoration. So where did I put the, oh, I could put the gnomes in here. So again with the trouble with the glue. Being very gentle so that doesn't rip, basically. You can cut it straight. Just got to cut it straight a little bit. Alright, there's that one. And there's this little spot here to be used. No, try that one. It's too big, I think, because it's going to be cutting, butting into the corner here. So just use a hexagon. Putting it that way around so that it's fits in there properly. Maybe I could use a blank one. Let's have a look. It's too wide. And this is another spot here, just in here. I'm going to fold this pumpkin one up. Actually, I could have done that with this here. That's better. And this one can go in here. Because what I do is when I get a printable, I cut everything out, spend a bit of time fussy cutting, and in front of the TV, and then it's all ready to go. Because like I said, I'm not doing any preparation or here, just basically I did glue the pockets down. That took a while, but that's not going in there. Why isn't that going in there? It should go in there. That's because it's wider than that, Kay, that's why. I'm just going to trim the edge off so it's not hanging over the edge. That's better. And last thing for here, I've got another one of these tall ones, or do one of these ones here. Could put the 2 in there, or even 3. Okay, so that's my journal, and how are you going to put it together, you might be saying. So, I'm going to be cheating here. I've got some things, going to use some hat elastic. You can buy it from Woolworths. It's not very expensive. In a twin pack of black and white. And this is a quick way of tying all the pages together. So just going to put the elastic around. Just put the rubbish in the bin. Hang on. It needs to be tight-ish so it doesn't flop everywhere, so it might be enough to tie a bow and to make sure it's nice and tight, but not so tight that it bends all the papers. Oops. I've seen people do this with string. I have personally not tried it with string. You could try it if you wanted to do that. If that's what you have in your house. But like I said, this was not very expensive from Woolworths. Just my local supermarket Woolworths, not Big W, just in the Woolworths. I'm just going to do a bow. I'm pulling this while I'm doing this so that it keeps the tension. You can do it in a knot if you would prefer. I'm just making it look nice with a bow. And actually I might leave that. It didn't work, so I might have to do a knot after all. Okay. And if you don't like that string showing, you could use a bit of elastic, a bit of lace and cover it over with the lace, and then This one's not wide enough, so I'm just going to show you for an example. You just cover it over like so, and you can't see the elastic. It's up to you. I think I might just leave it. Let's see what happens. I can see glue everywhere now. So I just wanted to show you a quick way of doing a journal. It's still lots of room for you to put your photographs in there. If you want to, instead of creating a scrapbook for yourself, you could do it in a journal like this. And it's something a little bit different. Because when people use journals, they use the pages as well. They stick things on top of the pages, the coloured pages. You say, well, what's the point of the coloured pages? Okay. Oh, I think it looks nice. You can leave them blank, or you can do things that flip out. Don't have any paper close to hand that's not grotty. Excuse me, I've been using this bit of paper for a variety of things. So you can do something that's like a flip out, just on the edge there, and it sort of, and then you just fold it back in, like that, and then you can have the page like that. This is, sorry, you see, this is just a working bit of paper here for when I'm inking stuff. And it just flips out like that. Easy. In fact, I might actually do that with a bit of paper when I find one. So, I think I might have missed a little thing to put something in. I think I might have missed one. Where is it? No, I didn't miss one. I thought I had missed one. Oh, okay. So there's the Trick or Treat Halloween journal. Have a go at making one for yourself to record your Halloween party celebrations, or if your children are getting dressed up, and what happened to them when they got dressed up. Lots of things you can do with this, or you can just gift it to a friend who is into Halloween. Alright, okay. Thank you very much for joining me today, and take care. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.